Okay, let's start our class today. Today we are going to continue from previous class, which is chapter 9, subtopic 9.3. Boleh nampak PowerPoint, madam?
Boleh.
Alright. Alright, for today's class, you will learn lecture 3 of 5 for topic 9, differentiation, involving 9.3, differentiation of exponential, logarithm, and trigonometric function. Objective of this lecture, determine the derivative of the function. We have three objectives for A, which is the first one, derivative of sin x, cos x, tan x, secant x, cosecant x, cot x. And then sin u, cos u, tan u, secant u, cosecant u, cotangent u. And sin x to the power of n, cos x to the power of n, tan x to the power of n, secant x to the power of n, cosecant x to the power of n, and cotangent x to the power of n. And then solve problem involving the combination of differentiation rule. This is the objective of this lecture 3. Okay, first, let's look at for derivative of the function sin x, cos x, tan x, secant x, cosecant x, cotangent x. So the first one, differentiate sin x with respect to x is equal to cos x. So if we differentiate sin x, it's become cos. And then differentiate cos x with respect to x, we get negative sin x. And then differentiate with respect to x, tan x equals to secant square x. And then D, differentiate cot x with respect to x is equal to negative cosecant square x. Then differentiate secant x with respect to x equals to secant x tan x. And finally, we have differentiate cosecant x with respect to x equals to negative cosecant x cot x. So this is derivative of the function involving sine, cos, tan, secant, cosecant, and cotangent. We have 6 derivative. Okay, differentiation of the above formula are only true for angle which are measured in radian. Let's look at for example 1. Okay. Differentiate the following with respect to x. A, differentiate 2 sin x minus 3 cos x. B, differentiate 4 tan x minus 5 over x. Okay, so the first one, 2 sin x minus 3 cos x. Okay, so to differentiate with respect to x, 2 sin x minus 3 cos x. So kalau awak observe, we have minus in the middle. Alright, I repeat. To differentiate 2 sin x minus 3 cos x. We have a minus in the middle between 2 sin x and 3 cos x. So then we can apply sum and different rule. So then kita boleh differentiate one by one. So differentiate 2 sin x. So we use differentiate with respect to x sin x, it's become cos x. So then it's become 2 cos x. So sin x dia akan jadi cos x. So 2 kat depan tu kita salin balik. So we copy 2, Then differentiate sine x become cos x. So then it's 2 cos x minus, okay, minus differentiate 3 cos x. We apply differentiate cos x with respect to x. It's become negative sine x. So then negative 3 we copy, minus 3 differentiate cos x is negative sine x. So then we simplify the answer, we get 2 cos x plus 3 sine x. Okay, so for this case, kita differentiate one by one. Alright, for question B, we have 4 tan x minus 5 over x. To differentiate 4 tan x minus 5 over x, we change 5 over x to 5x power negative 1. So then we differentiate one by one. Differentiate 4 tan x. We apply rule of differentiation. For tan x, it's become secant square x. So then 4 secant square x minus, to differentiate 5x power negative 1, we apply rule x to the power of n x to the power n. Then it's become n x power n minus 1. So then minus 5 multiplied by negative 1, x power negative 1 minus 1. So then it's become plus 5 over x squared. Alright, so the answer is 4 secant square x plus 5 over x squared. Then we move to derivative of the function involving sin u, cos u, tan u, secant u, cosecant u, cotangent u, where u is equal to fx. So we have the first one, differentiate with respect to x, sin u. We differentiate sin u with respect to x, it's become cos u, differentiate u with respect to dx. So for this case, kita differentiate sin. Sin kalau tengok tadi, yang from previous yang paling basic tu, differentiate sin, we have cos. Tapi kat sini sin u, so we differentiate sin u, we become cos u. And then awak kena differentiate u tu. Let's say we have sin x cube. So then it's become cos x cube. Then awak kena differentiate, multiply, differentiate x cube is become 3x square. Alright, for B, we differentiate cos u with respect to x equals to negative sin u, multiply, differentiate u with respect to x. So this is similar to the A. Alright, and then differentiate tan u with respect to x is equal to secant square u, differentiate u with respect to x. So kat sini, dia punya differentiate sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, yang tadilah yang ada 6 tadi tu semua sama, cuma kat sini awak kena differentiate dia punya angle. You need to differentiate angle. Alright, then we move to differentiate cot u. It's become negative cosecant square u, differentiate u with respect to x. And then differentiate with respect to x, secant u, it's become secant u tan u, differentiate u in terms of x. Then differentiate cosecant u with respect to x, which become negative cosecant u cotangent u, differentiate u with respect to x. Okay. For example, let's say we have find the derivative of sin ln x. So this is example involving sin u. And then B, secant to x plus 3. This is involving secant u. So maksudnya kat sini, sin ln x ni, pattern dia is sin u. Secant to x plus 3 is pattern secant u. Okay. Sin ln x. To differentiate sin ln x, so then first we differentiate sin. We get cos. So what cos? Cos ln x. Suppose it's cos ln x. And then we need to multiply, differentiate ln x, logarithm, differentiate logarithm, it's become 1 over x. So you need to multiply by 1 over x. So I repeat, differentiate sin u equals to cos u multiply differentiate u in terms of x. So then for this case, differentiate with respect to x, sin ln x. First, you need to differentiate sin. It's become cos, the angle should copy lah, cos ln x multiply differentiate ln x, differentiate angle 1 per x. So differentiate sin jadi cos darab dengan differentiate angle dia. So we simplify, we get cos ln x over x. And then for b, second to x plus 3. To differentiate second to x plus 3, we apply second differentiate with respect to x, second u. It's become second u tan u differentiate with respect to xu. So then it's become second to x plus 3 multiply tan to x plus 3 multiply differentiate 2x plus 3 is become 2. So then we get 2 second to x plus 3 multiply tan to x plus 3. 2 kat situ, yang belakang sekali tu is differentiate u, differentiate 2x plus 3. Okay, so this is example 2. Then we move to derivative of the function sine to the power of n u cos. This is involving power rule for trigonometry. So we have the first one, a, differentiate with respect to x sine u to the power of n equals to, which is we get n sine n minus 1 u cos u differentiate with respect to x u. Okay, kalau kita tengok power rule, okay, power rule kalau ikutkan kita bawa kuasa turun, bawa ke depan kuasa, dia affect power n, kita bawa n ke depan, then kuasa dia kita tolak 1. Darab dengan differentiate dia punya effect tu, differentiate dalam dia. So untuk case ini sama saja. Kalau contoh sin cube x. So first bawa kuasa dia ke depan. Kalau kuasa dia 3, bawa 3 ke depan. Then kuasa dia kena tolak 1. Kuasa 3 tadi tolak 1, dia jadi sin square. Angle dia kita salin lah. Dia akan jadi 3 sin square x. Darab dengan differentiate sin tu. Okay, nanti kita tengok example dia one by one. Okay, then for B, we have differentiate cos u to the power of n, which is n cos n minus 1 u multiply negative sin u multiply differentiate u with respect to x. And then C, differentiate tan u to the power of n equals to n tan n minus 1 u second square u differentiate u with respect to x. Okay, so this is for cot, differentiate cot u to the power of n equals to n cot n minus 1 u multiply negative cosecant square u differentiate u with respect to x. And then differentiate second u to the power of n equals to n second power n minus 1 u multiply second u tan u differentiate with respect to x u. Then we have cosecant, it's similar to the from A, B, C, D, E. So this is cosecant u to the power of n, which is n cosecant n minus 1 u multiply negative cosecant u cotangent u differentiate u with respect to x. So let's look at for example. We have example 3, differentiate each the following function with respect to x. Equation A, we have y equals to sin cube x square plus 1. Sin cube kat sini, sin kuasa 3 kat sini bermaksud sin x square plus 1 kuasa 3. For B, y equals to cotangent square 3x. This is actually cotangent 3x square. Means cotangent 3x times cotangent 3x. Tu maksudnya square yang kat tengah tu lah, in between sin dengan angle, cot dengan angle tu. Okay. So kalau kita tengok dia punya rule, for this case we have y equals to sin cube x square plus 1. Okay, so jadi kita akan apply, we can apply sin u to the power of n, which is n sin n minus 1 u cos u differentiate with respect to x u. Okay, kat sini kita ada 4 semuanya lah. Yang first kita bawa turun dia punya kuasa. So n kat depan ni adalah kuasa dia. Lepas tu kuasa dia kita tolak 1. And then kita differentiate sin ni dulu. Differentiate sin ni kita akan dapat cos. Dia akan jadi cos U. And last kali kita differentiate dia punya sudut. Dia punya ni 1, 2, 3, 4. Ada 4 dia punya ni. Okay, kalau y for y equals to sin cube x square plus 1, the first kita bawa 3 ke depan. Kuasa 3 ke depan, it's become 3 and then sin kuasa 3 tu tolak 1. So dia akan jadi sin kuasa 2 x square plus 1. Ini langkah pertama 3 ni. Langkah kedua kita tolak kuasa dia, tolak 1. And then seterusnya kita differentiate sin x square plus 1. We get cos x square plus 1. And then last kali kita differentiate dia punya sudut. Sudut dia kat sini, angle dia is x square plus 1, which is we get x square, we get 2x, 1 is we get 0. So then multiply by 2x. So jadi dia macam tangga lah, macam tangga, macam bertingkat-tingkat. So first bawa turun kuasa, and then kuasa tolak 1, and then kita kena differentiate dulu dia punya trigo tu. After dah differentiate trigo, kena differentiate angle. So ada 4 step lah untuk part ini.
Madam.
Ya?
Ada orang nak masuk, madam.
Dah masuk dah? Okay, next kita continue dengan B ya. Y is equal to cot square 3x. Okay, so untuk cot square 3x ni kita apply cot u to the power of n, which is n cot n minus 1 u multiply negative cosecant square u, differentiate u with respect to x. Okay, so jadi dia sama dengan pattern A. Tadi dia akan jadi bertingkat-tingkat. First kita bawa turun dia punya kuasa. Kuasa dia 2. So then dia akan jadi 2 cot. Cot kuasa 2 tu tolak 1. So then it's become 2 cot 3x. Cot kuasa 1 tu cot 3x lah. Okay, 2 cot 3x. Ni step 1, step 2. Then kita kena differentiate dia punya trigo. Differentiate cot. It's become negative cosecant square 3x. Dan last kali kita differentiate dia punya angle dia. Angle dia is 3x. We differentiate 3x, we get 3. So multiply by 3. Then after kita dah complete kita punya differentiation ni, differentiate kita ni, so then kita boleh simplify. So yang dia punya constant tu kita boleh bawa ke depan. So dia akan jadi 6 and then kat sini dia ada negative cosecant square 3x. Negative ni juga boleh bawa ke depan. Dia akan jadi negative 6 cot 3x cosecant square 3x. Okay. So ni untuk B. Mendek ulang lagi sekali ya. Mendek ulang. Dia yang untuk part ini dia ada 4 step ya. Yang ni selalu akan tertinggal. Kalau tertinggal satu dia salah. Okay. Mendek ulang lagi sekali. Okay. Dia ada 4 step. First. Okay. Soalan dia suruh differentiate y equals to sin cube x square plus 1. Okay. First. Bawa turun dia punya kuasa. So kuasa dia 3. Dia bawa ke depan. So dia akan jadi 3 sin. Kuasa tu kalau dia tolak 1. Dia akan jadi kuasa 2. So dia akan jadi 3 sin kuasa 2 x square plus 1. Ni step 1, step 2. Then move to third step, which is kita kena differentiate trigo. Differentiate sin, we get cos x square plus 1. Bila trigo dia kena ada sudut dia, kena salin sekali sudut dia. Then differentiate last kali, fourth step, kita differentiate angle, which is differentiate x square jadi 2x, differentiate 1 jadi kosong. So jadi dapatlah macam ni. Ni complete differentiate. Okay, so then nak simplify dia, kita bawa yang constant ke depan. Constant dia kat sini 3 dengan 2. So dia akan jadi 6. Then ada x pun boleh bawa ke depan. So dia akan jadi 6x sin square x square plus 1 cos x square plus 1. Ni untuk A. And then untuk B, ini pun sama. Dia ada 4 step. Kalau yang ada kuasa-kuasa ni, kalau trigo yang ada kuasa, kita akan apply ni. Dia ada 4 step. So, differentiate cot square 3x. The first one bawa turun kuasa dia. Kuasa dia 2. Jadi 2 cot kuasa tolak 1. Dia akan jadi 2 cot 3x. Step 1, step 2. Then move to third step. Differentiate trigo. Trigo dia cot 3x. Kita akan dapat negative cosecant square 3x. And then last kali kita differentiate angle. Angle dia 3x. Differentiate 3x. It's become 3. Then after that kita boleh susun bagi jawapan dia cantik lah. Kita boleh simplify. So 2 times 3 is 6. Ada negatif bawa ke depan. So dapatlah negative 6 cot 3x cosecant square 3x. Ini untuk derivative of the function for trigo involving power rule. Yang ada kuasa-kuasa lah. Okay. Next kita move kepada solve problem of differentiation. Okay, untuk case ni dia akan campur lah dia punya, boleh jadi product rule. Product rule tu boleh jadi combination antara polynomial dengan logarithm, ataupun boleh jadi power rule, dalam tu ada trigo, ada logarithm, dia akan campur lah. So ini combination rule of differentiation, dia ada combine dia. Okay, example 1, find the first derivative of the function given below. The question A, fx equals to x square ln 3x plus 1. Okay, and then B, y equals to sec x square plus secant 2x plus 3. Okay, so kita tengok yang pertama, fx equals to x square ln 3x plus 1. Okay, kalau tengok kat sini kita punya combination dia antara x square dengan ln 3x plus 1. X square ni kita anggap dia sebagai polinomial. Ln 3x plus 1 ni adalah logarithm. Tengok dia punya operasi. We have operasi kat sini is darab ya. Ni multiplication. Okay. So jadi kalau darab kita apply rule apa? Agak-agak rule apa?
Product rule.
Product
rule.
Product rule. Okay, kita apply, we can apply product rule, which is u multiplied by v equals to u v prime plus v u prime. So for this case, let's say let u is equal to x square. So then we differentiate u to get u prime. So then differentiate x square, we get 2x. So jadi kita punya u equals to x square, u prime equals to 2x. And then yang satu lagi, v dia for sure is ln 3x plus 1. And then we differentiate ln 3x plus 1, we get kita dapat kalau logarithm
1 over 3x plus 1 times 3.
yes. So f prime x over fx, which is f prime x is 3x plus 1. Kalau kita differentiate, we get 3 over fx is 3x plus 1. So then we get v prime equals to 3 over 3x plus 1. And then we substitute into product rule formula to get f prime x. Kita masukkan dalam formula product rule tu u v prime plus v u prime. So x square multiply 3 over 3x plus 1 plus ln 3x plus 1 multiply by 2x. Okay. Kalau tengok depan ni, di depan tu x square multiply 3 over 3x plus 1. We suppose we get 3x square, kalau kita darab lah, 3x square over 3x plus 1. Okay, yang bahagian belakang tu, ln 3x plus 1 multiply 2x. 2x tu tak boleh darab dengan 3x plus 1 ya. Tak boleh. Kita boleh bawa dia ke depan. Okay. Ataupun untuk both ni kita boleh factor. Kalau tengok kat sini, kita ada x kita kat depan tu ada x square, kat belakang tu ada x. Kita juga boleh factor x. Let's say for this case, we factor x. So then we get 3x over 3x plus 1 plus 2 ln 3x plus 1. Macam ni lah. Ini factor kalau kita factor x. Awak juga boleh equate denominator pun boleh. It depend lah dia punya answer dah. Ada banyak cara boleh ni simplify. So ni satu contoh kalau kita nak simplify ya. Kita factor. Okay. Yang penting untuk differentiate ni awak mesti ingat dia punya rule. Kena kenal dia punya function dia. Okay. So then for B, we have a y equals to third x square plus second to x plus 3. Okay. Kalau tengok kat sini, third ni is actually x square plus second to x plus 3 power 1 over 2. Kalau ada power, kita pakai rule apa?
Power rule.
Power rule. Yes, correct. So we apply power rule, which is effect power n. So then kita bawa turun dia punya kuasa. Kuasa dia 1/2. Power is 1 over 2. So then power 1 over 2 minus 1. And then multiply, differentiate x square plus second to x plus 3. Okay. So first, bawa turun 1/2. Bawa turun 1/2 kat depan. And then salin x square plus second to x plus 3. Power 1/2 tolak 1. 1/2 tolak 1, we get negative 1 over 2. Multiply x square. Multiply, differentiate with respect to x. X square plus second to x plus 3. So kita differentiate x square plus second to x plus 3. Ni boleh differentiate 1 by 1 since dia ada tambah. So differentiate x square dapat 2x. And then differentiate second tadi. Kalau second dapat apa?
Second 2x plus 3 times tangent 2x plus 3 times 2.
Yes. Alright. So then untuk ini differentiate x square to x. Differentiate second to x plus 3. It's become 2 second to x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. Okay. So finally kita boleh ringkaskan dia. Ini dah complete dia punya differentiate. Finally kita boleh susun balik lah. Susun balik. So kalau tengok untuk bahagian belakang ni. Kat sini 2x plus second 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3 times 2. So 2 dengan 2 kat depan ni kita boleh factor. Middle factor dulu. Okay, middle factor 2. So dia akan jadi 2x plus second 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. And then kita boleh cancel lah dengan 1 over 2 kat depan. Kita boleh cancel. So finally, we get x square plus second to x plus 3 power negative 1 over 2 multiply x plus second to x plus 3 multiply times 2x plus 3. Ataupun kalau nak ringkas lagi, kuasa tu boleh bawa turun bawah. Dia akan jadi third lah. Ini kalau betul-betul lah. At least sampai sini. Okay. So kena tengok betul-betul one by one for differentiate lah. Then last kita tengok soalan involving show. Tapi show ni Madam rasa exam tak ada lah. Tapi untuk dy dx and second derivative of y with respect to x, ini boleh ditanya. Untuk show ni rasanya objektif tak ada kot. Tapi untuk example tak ada masalah lah. Okay. Given y is equal to 3 plus 4x multiply e power negative 2x. Find dy dx and find the second derivative of y with respect to x. Kalau kita tengok y ni, ini dia bagi combination between 3 plus 4x dengan e power negative 2x. 3 plus 4x ni kita assume sebagai polynomial. E power negative 2x ni, ini adalah function apa?
Exponential.
Exponential. So kalau tengok ni, dia punya operasi ni, product rule. So for this case, we apply product rule to get dy dx. Alright. So kita dah tahu kita nak guna product rule. So jadi U dia, let's say we assume U as 3 plus 4x. And then find U prime x. We differentiate 3, we get 0. We differentiate 4x, we get 4. So U prime is equal to 4. Since U equals to 3 plus 4x, so then V is equal to e power negative 2x. So jadi yang ni differentiate exponential. Salin diri dia balik and darab dengan differentiate power. So V prime equals to negative 2 e power negative 2x. Negative 2 tu adalah kita differentiate power dia. Alright, so then we apply product rule. We substitute into product rule formula. We get dy dx equals to 3 plus 4x multiply negative 2e negative 2x. This is uv prime plus vu prime 4e negative 2x. And then after that, we factor negative 2e negative 2x. Then we get 3 plus 4x minus 2. Yang dalam bracket tu is 3 plus 4x minus 2. Simplify lagi, we get negative 2e negative 2x multiply 1 plus 4x. Okay, so this is dy dx. Ini untuk dy dx. And then seterusnya dia nak suruh cari second derivative of y with respect to x. So daripada dy dx ni awak kena tengok pula. This is combination between negative 2e power negative 2x and 1 plus 4x. So negative 2e negative 2x is polynomial. Sorry, exponential. 1 plus 4x is polynomial. So operasi dia juga adalah darab. So kena buat another product rule untuk second derivative of y with respect to x. Okay, ni kena buat another product rule lah sebab u dengan v dia dah berubah. So u dia, let's say let u equals to negative 2e negative 2x. And then u prime is 4e negative 2x. Salin diri dia is negative 2e negative 2x. Differentiate power become negative 2. So that's why dia jadi 4 kat situ. Negative 2 times negative 2 is become 4. And then e power negative 2x. And then v is equal to 1 plus 4x. Since u is equal to negative 2e negative 2x. Differentiate v, we get v prime. Differentiate 1, we get 0. Differentiate 4x, it become 4. So dapatlah v prime dia 4. Then we substitute into product rule formula. We get negative 2e negative 2x multiplied by 4 plus 1 plus 4x multiply 4e negative 2x. And then we factor 4e negative 2x. Then yang dalam bracket kat sini tinggal negative 2. Yang depan tu negative 2. Yang belakang is 1 plus x. Jadi negative 2 plus 1 plus 4x. Kita simplify, we get 4e negative 2x multiply 4x minus 1. Since negative 2 plus 1 is become negative 1. Okay, so ini kita punya second derivative of y with respect to x. Okay, sampai sini sepatutnya okey lah. Sepatutnya kena buat latihan lah untuk sampai sini. Okay, seterusnya dia tanya soalan, show that second derivative of y with respect to x plus dy dx plus 4y equals to 0. Dia suruh show. Tapi media rasa soalan objektif tak adalah. Media rasa lah. Okay, tapi untuk example tak ada masalah. Okay, satu alternatif kita boleh substitute lah sampai kita dapat 0. Since kita dah ada second derivative, kita dah ada dy dx, kita dah ada y. Kita boleh terus substitute. Okay, substitute into left hand side. So, substitute second derivative plus 4 dy dx plus 4y. Ni kita substitute saja. Okay, and then untuk tahu, untuk show that it's become 0, so you need to expand. So ni kena expand supaya kita boleh nampak yang mana kita boleh tolak, yang mana kita boleh tambah. Okay. So kita kena expand. Expand satu persatu. 4e negative 2x multiplied 4x is become 16x e power negative 2x And then minus 4e negative 2x minus 8e negative 2x. Kena expand lagi ya. 4 multiply 1 plus 4x. Sorry. Ni kena expand satu persatu lah. Ni expand ni. And then expand ni. Okay. So then we get 60x e power negative 2x minus 4e negative 2x minus 8e negative 2x minus 32x e negative 2x plus 12e negative 2x plus 60x e negative 2x. Okay. So jadi kita boleh tambah, tolaklah yang dia ada dua kategori. Ada x e negative 2x dengan e power negative 2x. So kalau yang x e negative 2x, 16 minus 32 plus 16. So kalau ikutkan dia akan jadi kosong. Yang e power negative 2x, negative 4 minus 4 plus 12 is also become 0. So then, shown lah. Ini satu alternatif lah. Satu cara. Satu lagi cara adalah kita kena, yang ni kena kreatif lah. Kita akan create daripada second derivative. Okay. Kita punya dy dx is negative 2 multiply 3 plus 4x e power negative 2x plus 4e negative 2x. Okay. So then daripada sini, since 3 plus 4x e power negative 2x tu adalah y. Ini adalah y. So jadi kat sini, medium tukar dia kepada negative 2y plus 4e negative 2x. Okay. And then after that, kita differentiate. And then kita differentiate lagi sekali. Kalau dy dx, we differentiate. We get second derivative of y with respect to x equals to negative 2. Differentiate y, we get dy dx. Differentiate 4e negative 2x, we get negative 8e power negative 2x. Okay, ni kita differentiate dy dx eh. Kita dapat macam ni. Okay, and then untuk kalau tengok kita nak show d2y d2y dx square plus 4 dy dx plus 4y equals to 0. Okay. Kat sini kita ada d2y over dx square equals to negative 2 dy dx minus 8e negative 2x. So jadi, dia nak tukar yang exponent tu in term of y lah. Y dah dy dx. Okay. So jadi, kita ambil yang dy dx kita. Dy dx equals to negative 2y plus 4e negative 2x. Medium buat 4e negative 2x sebagai subjek, it's become dy dx plus 2y. Then, medium nak 8e negative 2x, so we multiply by 2. So we get 8e power negative 2x equals to 2 dy dx plus 2y. Kita multiply on both side lah, kiri dengan kanan. So jadi kita dah dapat 8e negative 2x equals to 2 dy dx plus 2y. So then kita substitute. So second derivative of y with respect to x equals to negative 2 dy dx minus 2 multiply dy dx plus 2y. And then kita expand lagi sampailah kita dapat show second derivative of y with respect to x plus 4 dy dx plus 4y equals to 0. Cara ini awak kena kreatif. So kena praktis lah, ini cara ni kena praktis. Okay, so habis. So jadi awak boleh buat tutorial 9.3. Okay, seterusnya kita tengok example lah. Sorry, tengok exercise, sorry. Okay, kalau tengok tutorial awak boleh buat tutorial 9.3. Hari tu dah buat soalan 1 kan. Boleh continue soalan 2, 3. Okay. So sekarang kita tengok exercise lecture 3, page 119. Okay. Kita tengok soalan 1, differentiate with respect to x. The first one, A equals to 4 cos x plus 3 tan x. B, 4 sin x minus 5 minus 6 cos x. C, tan 1 over 6 pi minus 3x. Okay, kita tengok yang A ni dulu. How to differentiate this one? Macam mana nak differentiate ni? Kalau ada tambah, Madam cakap,
Rule.
guna rule apa?
Sum
Boleh.
rule.
Boleh guna sum rule. Okay, we differentiate one by one. Okay, so differentiate with respect to x. 4 cos x plus 3 tan x. Since dia ada tambah kat tengah ni, kita boleh apply sum rule. So differentiate one by one lah. Jadi kita differentiate one by one. Okay. Differentiate 4 cos 3x. Dapat apa? Kalau cos dapat differentiate.
Negative sin x.
Alright. So it's become kat sini.
Negative 4 sin x.
Plus. Differentiate
3
3.
secant square x.
3 second square x. So kena tengok ni ya. Differentiate cos, differentiate tan. So dapatlah kat sini negative 4 sin x plus 3 second square x. Okay. So ini untuk A. Next kita tengok pula B. B differentiate with respect to x for sin x minus 5 minus 6 cos x. Okay, ini pun boleh apply sum rule. Kita ada tolak tapi kita ada 3 term. So the first one we differentiate for sin x. Ni dapat apa? What you get for differentiate for sin x?
4 cos x.
4 cos x. Differentiate 5.
0.
0. Ini jadi kosong ya. Minus 0 lah. Minus differentiate 6 cos x. 6 multiply negative sin x. Finally, kalau kita simplify, we get 4 cos x minus plus 6 sin x. Okay, so ini untuk B. Okay, how about C? Differentiate with respect to x tan 1 over 6 pi is pi over 6 lah. Sama. 1 over 6 pi minus 3x. Ini dia hanya ada tan saja. Tapi sudut dia, angle dia 1 over 6 pi minus 3x. Ini sudut dia ya. Okay. So awak tengok sini. Untuk differentiate tan dia akan dapat. Suppose differentiate tan we get. Kalau tengok yang ni. Dia dapat
Secant square 1 over
x
6.
second square. X dia kat sini tukar kepada angle dia. 1 over 6 pi minus 3x. And then awak kena differentiate angle dia. Because angle dia bukan x lah. Angle dia lain pada x. Awak kena differentiate angle dia. So differentiate 1 over 6 pi is become
0.
0. Differentiate negative 3x, we get negative 3. Multiply by negative 3. So finally kalau ni constant bawa ke depan. Constant letak depan lah. So dapatlah negative 3 second square 1 over 6 pi minus 3x. Inilah jawapan dia untuk C. Then let's look at for question 2. Find the first derivative of the function given below question A, fx equals to x sine 1 over x. Okay. Yang ni rule apa yang kita boleh apply untuk A?
Product rule.
Product rule, kita ada x, kita ada sin ya. So kita boleh buat product rule. Okay. Function fx equals to x sine 1 over x. Okay. So ini kita apply product rule. So let u is equal to x and v equals to sine 1 over x. Differentiate u equals to x, it's become u prime equals to u prime equals to
1.
1. Then v equals to sine 1 over x. We differentiate v, become v prime. Differentiate sine 1 over x. Kalau sine dapat
Cos.
cos. Differentiate 1 per x. Differentiate sine 1 over x, we get cos 1 over x, multiply, differentiate 1 over x, is become negative x power negative 2. So kalau kita ringkas dia akan jadi negative cos 1 over x square. Okay, so then f prime x is equal to uv prime, which is x multiply negative cos 1 over x square plus sine 1 over x multiplied by 1. So we can simplify this. Okay, untuk yang ini we can cancel x. So then negative cos 1 over x plus sine 1 over x. Okay, so this is your answer lah for 2A. Then we continue with question B. Given function for B is fx equals to 2 power x cube ln x. X cube multiplied by ln x, this is the power of 2. Okay, if you notice this function, this is actually exponential function a power x. To differentiate a power x, suppose a power x ln a multiplied by 1. Differentiate x lah. Kalau ini suppose is fx. Kalau fx ln a multiplied by f prime x. Okay, so kita kena apply yang ni lah. Kena ikut yang ni. So kalau kita follow yang tu, f prime x, suppose the first one is a power fx. So 2 power x cube ln x. Ini yang pertama. Multiply ln a. Ln a is ln 2. Multiply f prime x. So differentiate with respect to x. X cube ln x. Okay. Now awak sekarang ni awak kena tengok yang ni. Macam mana nak differentiate x cube ln x. How to differentiate x cube ln x? Ini kena apply product rule. Okay. Kena buat product rule juga. Tak ada pilihan. For this case, let u is equal to x cube, v equals to ln x. U prime is 3x square, v prime is 1 over x. So then we substitute into formula. So untuk f prime x is 2 power x cube ln x multiply ln 2 multiply. Yang ni kena masuk formula dah. Is x cube times 1 over x plus 3x square ln x. So then, simplify. You need to simplify x cube multiplied by 1 over x. So, 2 power x cube ln x multiply ln 2. Yang ni kita boleh cancel out. We can cancel out. So, it's become x square plus 3x square ln x. So, then, yang ini kita boleh factor lagi since we have x square. So, kita factor 2x cube ln x multiply ln 2 factor x square. So then multiply 1 plus 3 ln x. So dah tak boleh buat apalah sampai sini saja. Okay, so this is quite challenging lah. Okay, then for question C. C pula. Given is hx equals to x square ln x. Okay, yang ni Medan nak tanya. Rule apa nak pakai?
Product rule.
Product rule, okay. So, product rule, u dia. Suppose is x square, u prime is 2x. V equals to ln x, v prime is 1 over x. So then, after that, you substitute into formula. Differentiate hx is become h prime x. So then, x square multiply 1 over x plus 2x ln x. Yang ini kita boleh cancel. So we get x plus 2x ln x. So then macam mana kita nak simplify ni? How to simplify this one?
Factorize x.
Factor out x. We get x multiply 1 plus ln x. Alright, this is 2c. So finally,
1 plus 2 ln x.
oh sorry, 1 plus 2 ln x. Okay. So then, for question D pula. Ini pula. D, the given function is y equals to sin x cos 3x. Kalau tengok ni, this is combination between sin x and cos 3x. Dia punya operasi dekat sini is darab, is multiplication. So this is suppose product rule lah. To differentiate this one, you need to apply product rule. So jadi, let u is equal to sin x, u prime equals to, kalau sin x jadi
Cos x.
cos x, then v equals to cos 3x. So v prime equals to
Negative sin 3x times 3.
negative 3 sin 3x. Okay, so to differentiate y in terms of x, suppose is dy dx equals to, so this is substitute into formula product rule. So negative 3 sin x sin 3x plus cos X cos 3X. Okay. So jadi ini macam ni saja jawapan dia, tak boleh simplify dah. Kecuali awak kena kembang dia lah. So ni tak perlu. So ini sampai sini je jawapan dia. Ini untuk question D. Okay. So habis dah lecture 3. So kita tinggal lagi. We have another 2 lecture lah for this topic. Lecture 4, which is 9.4 implicit differentiation, and lecture 5 9.5 parametric differentiation. Okay. Mira nak tanya, siapa yang tak datang kat KMK? Tan, okay. Lagi? Baik, mengaku cepat. Kalau Tan seorang je tak apa, Tan seorang je. Sebab next week kita dah ada kelas face to face. So jadi Madam kena fikir cara untuk yang dekat sini, yang kat KMK ni. Ada yang kena online, kena fikir macam mana nak buat kelas awak. So kalau Tan seorang tak ada masalah. Yang lain? Ada lagi tak? Tak ada? Okay. Tak ada, tak apa. Lepas ni jangan duk mesej Madam sebab apa-apa benda kalau ni Madam tak beritahu awak tu sebab awak tak mengaku sekarang ni. Kalau Tan seorang tak apa, Madam PM Tan saja. Okay. So boleh buat tutorial 9.3. Suppose awak kena complete lah. Tutorial 9.1, 9.2, 9.3. So next class kita akan continue hari Rabu. Rabu. So kita akan discuss tutorial dan kita move kepada lecture 4. Okay. Itu saja untuk hari ini. Ada apa-apa nak tanya Madam sebelum kita end? Baik, tanya sekarang. Ada nak tanya?